Internet! Welcome back. This is episode 2 of the Safe Mode podcast. My name is Grave, and to my left, sitting at home, is my buddy GenAce. GenAce, go ahead and say hi to the internet and YouTube.
Hey, what's up, YouTube?
So, today we have, it looks like, 4 games that we're going to be talking about? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first game we're going to be talking about, well, I guess we'll go ahead and just name them all. We're going to go with Ace. So far, these games are either going to be on PC or confirmed to be on PC. So
Correct.
Right. So the first one is AC Unity, Assassin's Creed Unity. That is the 4-player co-op version of Assassin's Creed that was at E3 this year. The next one is Shadow of Mordor. That's the new prequel to Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, kind of the start of the action.
Technically sequel to The Hobbit and then a prequel to The Lord of the Rings. So it's actually between those two. Okay,
all right. Then we have our Safe Mode with Networking Prompt section. That's going to be a fantastic-looking game called Routine. It's kind of a mixture of a first-person shooter, Slender Man in space, like Alien Isolation is, but it's more indie style, so it looks interesting. And then we're going to end it with The Evil Within, which is made by the same guy who brought us Resident Evil and Silent Hill. I am extremely ecstatic about that game.
Yeah. Definitely.
So before we jump into AC Unity, how much you know about Assassin's Creed there, Jen?
You know what? Sad to say, I've only played the first game, and haven't really touched it since then.
What did you think about the first game?
Unfortunately, very repetitive. Now, everything that I've heard and seen has said that they've learned from their mistakes. You know, Ubisoft is a hell of a publisher. I was saying to you in our previous conversations that I absolutely love and adore Splinter Cell, and that's all created by Ubisoft and then the Tom Clancy games in general. So, I mean, I've got a lot of love for the Ubisoft brand name. So,
okay, all right. Well, I am beyond excited for this game because, one, I almost just dropped the F-bomb. I don't know how far we want to go into nasty words into this video podcast yet. Let's get a few people under our belt first. I am so happy they finally made a new engine. So happy they finally made a new engine because I have been dying at the way the game has looked for the past 5-6 games. Wait, so we have Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed, the 2.1, 2.2, and 2.3. And then we have Assassin's Creed 4. Yeah. And then Assassin's Creed 3, so there's 8 games. There's 8 Assassin's Creed games. You're good. The dog's cool. The dog's part of the podcast. No big deal.
There you go.
So I don't know. I could be wrong. 7 or 8 games. Somebody will correct me in the comments, so please let me know how many games there are. Because I played 2. I play a little bit of Brotherhood, but I didn't play anything past that. I enjoyed 3, only because of the story. And 4 was great because it was pirates. Who doesn't like pirates, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But AC Unity, this is set in the time period of the French. What is it? What was that war in France?
The French Revolution.
French Revolution. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
And I wasn't too much of a history guy. Sorry, people are going to be making fun of me now. Aren't you That's all right, guys. I had to go to a tech school to graduate from high school, so don't go off on me too much. But
we went to the same high school, in fact. So.
That's right. We did. But little known fact for anybody: if we get popular, we went to the same high school.
Yes.
But you will not find out what high school that is.
That's right.
But AC Unity. I do believe we have a trailer queued up here. We do have a trailer queued up. This is the preview trailer that they did, in-game trailer for the Xbox One conference. The game is coming to PC, but, E3, they don't really show PC games unless Blizzard's like, hey, here's a new PC game coming out from Blizzard or a specific company, but they usually wait for PAX for those. So, or BlizzCon specifically. But let's go ahead and get the AC trailer going. Can you see it okay on your end?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, all right.
Whole France is ill.
So, we're looking at France, basically, from back in the day. This game looks beautiful, first of all. It looks absolutely beautiful. All the particle effects, you can just see, people getting their heads chopped off. And
Just like that.
Lots of death, lots of... like I said, I can already tell that they redid the engine or fine-tuned the engine because they can display 5,000 animated people on one screen at a time.
Yeah.
So here's something that's going to come up here that wasn't in previous Assassin's Creed games. You could scale a wall like no tomorrow, but going down, you had to slowly crawl down the wall. Now you can just jump down the damn thing.
Yeah, and that's nice. To be able to finally have some real parkour going on and that free form running, which we see a lot, in Dice's Mirror's Edge. So,
and just to take this into perspective here, there's a shit ton of things going on the screen right now. Nobody's really doing the same actions. Nobody's really doing the same thing. I mean, he's kind of just chilling out in the crowd while there's like people getting their heads chopped off, trying to figure out what he wants to do. And it looks like it's like, it's simultaneous on when you see something that needs to be done. Like, he could chase after that guy if he wanted to, but instead of that, I think he's going to go in this house. He's going to check the house out.
Yeah. They've peppered side missions, side quests all along through Paris, which is nice.
What's the word I'm looking for? It's not simultaneous. It's like integration, or it's fluid. You don't just get a quest pop up and you got to go to your start menu to accept it. It shows you it while you're playing the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the spot. If I'm not too late, I'll catch Captain Zevri at his dinner.
And I like it how it's back to single sword fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like your character has more of a rapier style of sword fighting.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously the cutlass was something that pirates used a lot, so it's much more of an elegant weapon that the French used to use, and I've always had an appreciation for the Assassin's Creed's animation style, and it looks like they've really kind of mastered it here, where the character is being able to duck and dodge and kick. So it's really nice.
Now that's really cool. You can now see through walls when you want to go into the, I believe it's Eagle mode or Eagle Eye mode. I believe that's what it is. And there's more of a sneaking aspect to the game now. There's a Metal Gear Solid aspect to it now.
Yeah, definitely. And that also, again, it's very nice to be able to hide behind things and go from cover to cover, which I think they got a little bit that from, Splinter Cell, in fact. They actually did that a lot. So you can see that in Blacklist, you can see that in Conviction.
That's right, they did those games, didn't they? That's right.
Yes, it is.
So that makes sense to why this game would use those things to their advantage. So that's cool. That's smart of them. They took a note of the book that they've basically wrote.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when he slams this guy against the wall, I really hope that this isn't another E3 bullshit, because the hair on that man's head looks realistic. Like, absolutely realistic.
It does.